Good evening, good evening. How's everybody doing today on this wonderful Saturday evening? I hope everybody is having fun, having a good time, doing some cool stuff, chilling out, hanging out, whatever you might be doing. I'm at the shop today getting some things finished up so I can get some other projects in here and get them knocked out as well. Like to tell everybody to think positive, be positive, do positive, and get positive results. Being positive is very good for your health. It's very good for your mental, and it's very good for others because they'll people, we give off positive vibes to other people, and those people, we don't know what they're going through, so that positive vibe could really help them out, whether if it's a laugh or anything. So if we think positive, do positive, be positive, and give positive results, we'll give off positive vibes to everybody. So that way, like I said, we don't know what someone's going through, so giving off positive vibes could definitely help that person. So just wanted to bring a certain subject to you guys' attention. It's differential and carrier rate. It's differential and carrier. How I can say it. I'm trying to think of the right word. Hold on. It's differential and carrier. It's like differential and carrier subject, pretty much. I got tongue-tied. Excuse me. So it's basically about a differential and carrier stuff again. Kind of sort of like the last two videos I did before this one. So just wanted to kind of bring this to everybody's attention as well. So as y'all know, I've been working on my dad's Beetle, trying to get that bad boy up and rolling, and we got that sucker running, man. This thing is all back together. I drove it earlier, went and got some gas, got a propane tank for the heater, and this thing runs great. We got this thing running good, man. Got it running good. So the old Beetle is back. This thing's got 99,000 miles. I didn't realize it had that little miles on it. It's a 2,000. So yeah, it's got 99,000 on it. I was shocked when I seen the odometer. I was like, what? And then I talked to my dad the other day. He's like, yeah, man, that thing ain't got but like 90-some thousand miles on it. I was like, oh, I never knew that. So the motor mount bracket bolts broke off and the engine dropped down and it damaged a few things, but got all new parts on it now. New mount, new time belt water pump, new bolts, new motor mount on the bottom. So this thing is ready to go, man. I drove it earlier and took it down the street, and to be an all-stock 1.8 turbo, man, this thing's pretty quick. So yeah, man. So there's that. All right, so now I'm gonna go through here and that door real quick. All right, so this is what I want to bring to everybody's attention, right? So check this out. Okay, so right here we got a 24 spline carrier. Right here we got a 26 spline carrier. Well, everybody knows, everybody, well, when I say everybody, those that do know, and this is those that do know already know this, and this is mainly for the folks that do not know. So this carrier here, of course, that people that know, comes out of a G series transmission, right? So this carrier comes out of an F series transmission. So I was actually in a conversation with someone the other day and wanted to know basically, would a 26 spline ring gear, I'm sorry, not 26 spline, yes, 26 spline G series ring gear, this right here, fit on a 24 spline F series ring gear housing? The answer is no. The reason why the answer is no, if you look at the bearing size difference between these two carriers, right? So this is for a 24 spline axle. That's for a 26. The actual carrier housing is bigger on the 26 spline G series differential than the F series differential. So they don't make a lot of stuff for the F series. Now I'm sure if you called like a differential shop or something like that, sure, they probably make you something, but it would probably cost you an arm and a leg by the time they did the R&D and all that stuff, because there's not a whole lot of different ring gear options for the F-Series. Now, as far as I know, let's see, as far as I know, this only came with a 3. This is now mind you, this F-Series is out of an Escort LX from 91 through 96. So the ring gear, let's see, not the ring gear, the final drive on these, they came in 341 and 361. I've had both. I've also had a 410 final drive that actually came in the Mazda 323 hatch manual, had a 410 final drive, and I used to swap that gear into my LX Escort back before I figured out the G Series was a better trans and would actually bolt up to the G Series, meaning like 97 through 2003 Escort LX and Escort ZX2 is basically an upgrade for the 91 through 96 Escort LX with the 1.9. So yeah, so this for the 24 spline manual F-Series on the Escort LX 91 through 96, you had a 341 final drive and a 361 final drive. If you wanted to go 410, you could get the gear set and differential out of the 323 hatchback, Mazda 323 hatchback, which came with a 410. I did that, like I said, I did that a long time ago. But once I found out that I could go with the 97 through 2003 Escort ZX2 or Escort LX trans, which had the G Series 26 spline differential in it, I went ahead and just did the swap. But I just basically wanted to get on here and show everybody that you cannot interchange these two rings. Totally different. Housing size is different. Bearing size is different. And I'll show you. So this right here, this is a Kia Sophia 95 through 97. This is a Kia Sophia ring gear. And I wanted to show y'all, just to show you. So look at the space between the differential, this differential gear, and the differential housing. See that space? There ain't supposed to be that much space there. You look at this one. Look how close it is to the housing. Look how close the ring gear is to the housing. So that's what you want. This right here ain't going to cut it. Plus the fact the rivets don't even line up. Not no way, shape, or form, or fashion. The actual center to center on these rivets are different between the G Series and the F Series differentials. So yeah, that definitely wouldn't work out. Just wanted to basically get on and show everybody this. Now I was a diehard fan at one time, man. I'd run the heck out of an F Series transmission. I was getting ready to go with a Phantom Grip LSD, but I was like, nah. So once I finally broke my last F Series, I just went ahead and updated to a G Series. So been a whole lot better ever since. So yeah, I just basically wanted to get on and show you guys that the F Series differential has no relation with the G Series diff. They almost look identical, some kind of whatever, little bit, but not quite. Different housing size, different bearing size, and of course, you know, you can't interchange these rings at all because of how the carriers are different. So carriers are a lot different. Also, wanted to let everybody know, so your gear thickness, right? Like that. That's what I mean by thickness. So the gear width on your 28 spline stuff, like your Kia, like 95 to 97 Kia Sophia, 93 through 97 Ford Probe GT, 2003 Mazda Protege BJ, anything equipped, any of those vehicles, of course, they are equipped with 28 spline differential setups. The ring gear width is 1 inch and 1/8. So it's 1 inch and 1/8 on the ring gear width. Now, on the standard, let's say standard, on the 26 spline G series, your ring gear width is 7/8 of an inch. So the 28 spline ring gear is wider than the 26 spline ring gear. Let me say that again, make sure I said it right. The 28 spline ring gears are wider than the 26 spline ring gears. So here you got 1 inch and 1/8, and here you got 7/8 of an inch. So they're definitely different. You can see it. You can actually see the difference, and you know I've measured them too. So yeah, they're a good bit of difference there. 1 inch and 1/8, 7 inch of an inch, 7/8 of an inch, 7/8 of an inch, 1 inch and 1/8. So, and I believe this one is like right at real close to 1 inch wide. But yeah, so I just wanted to basically jump on real quick, guys, and just share this with you real quick. You know, just kind of, you know, I was kind of thinking about this as I was talking to this individual about this, and I was like, that'd be a good, you know, video to make on YouTube about it. So I figured, you know, some people would probably want to know, hey, what about an F-Series? Will the F-Series interchange with any of this? And the answer is no, it won't. You can't even use, you can't even swap these between the cases. It just won't work. Your bearing size is different, you know, all that stuff. So yeah, and just like I say, the actual ring gear is a lot smaller. The carrier is a lot smaller. So yeah, it wouldn't even work out. So yeah, best thing to do, if you got a 91 through 96 1.9 Escort LX, your best bet on the training side is to go ahead and swap to a 97 through 2003 Escort LX or Escort ZX2 transmission. Best way to go. I'm actually using the 97 through 2002 97 through 2002 Ford Escort LX transmission, which is a 385 final drive, and the ZX2, which went from 98 to 2003, is a 410 final drive. So yeah, like I said, again, guys, if you're running a 91 through 96 Escort LX and you want to upgrade your transmission, 97 through 2002 Ford Escort LX or 98 through 2003 Ford Escort ZX2. Now, I'll tell you, when you do that swap, of course, you have to get you have to have the flywheel, the clutch, assembly, all that stuff. You have to swap all that over to the 1.9. You can't use the 1.9 clutch with the cannot use the 1.9 clutch with the what am I trying to say? Cannot use the 1.9 clutch with the 2.0 transmission. It won't work out because the trans is a different spline count. So yeah, you can't do that. That ain't gonna work. So yeah, guys. So and then, you know, I think on the 1.9 versus the 2.0, when you swap the transmission over, there's like 1 or 2 bolts of something on the bottom that didn't line up. I think it was like just one of them. Maybe it might just be like one. It's been a while since I did the swap, but I know it was 1 or 2 bolts that didn't line up on the very bottom because the oil pan is designed a little different between the 1.9 and 2.0 SPI. So there's that. So yeah, so definitely when you swap over, when you swap from the F-Series trans to the G-Series trans, when you swap from the F-Series trans to the G-Series trans on a 91 through 96 Ford Escort LX with the 1.9, you have to use the clutch, flywheel, all that stuff has to come with the transmission so everything will work. Axles, all that stuff has to switch over, because if not, it won't work. So you have to switch everything over: clutch, flywheel, transmission, axles, all that good stuff. So basically, just want to hop on real quick, guys, and give you guys a quick overview of this. This is an F-Series diff. This is a G-Series diff. And as you can see, just looking at them, I mean, they look different. They look different. You know, of course, this one is missing the actual speedo gear ring here. That's missing when I took it off a while back. So you can see that thing's been sitting around, man. I ain't used that thing since, like, oh my God. I think the last time I was on an F was like 2018, something like that. And I ain't looked back since I did the J-Series swap. Best thing I ever did. So thanks guys for watching, and I hope this was useful. If you guys have any questions, any concerns, please message me, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I'll be glad to clear up or clarify anything that you guys want to know about this. So like I said, I just figured I'd jump on. It was on my mind. So when I have videos, when I have stuff on my mind that would make a great video, I feel like, in my opinion, I get on here and I give it to you. So thanks guys again for watching. I appreciate y'all. And thank you so very much. Please like and subscribe. Like I said, if you guys got any questions, just let me know, and I'll be glad to cover anything you want me to cover. So thanks guys again. Appreciate y'all. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Get up out of here. And I think I'm done for the night. So so again, thanks guys for taking the time out to watch this video. And like I said, if anybody's got any questions, please feel free to message me, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. I do not have any problem helping anybody and walking anybody through any subject that, you know, any subject that I touch on. So thanks guys, appreciate y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace out.